Alright, we got this going. Let's hop to this side now. Be ready in a second, folks. To find these lost windows, which are missing for some reason. Love OBS. Parent free software. Let's just make sure it's working. Both spitball in here, as you know. There we go. Alright, I would just notify all my good friends that we're back. It's always quite a joy. Just gonna get everything quite ready in one. As you know, we apparently finished a route, but from what I see, we actually did not finish a route, which is kind of crazy. So I gotta fix that, and I gotta find this connection right here. So just gotta get that link up. We are golden. Alright, let's get back to business. I'll tell you, my time window manager is not playing nicely with this sometimes. Anyways, from what I saw, we actually made a mistake somewhere very close to the end, which means I gotta replay like half of this. So that's gonna be fun. This is the last save we have. Wait. No. Hold on. Before we lost. Here. So we're doing a lot of skipping around. Apparently, this was the right choice. I had no idea. But okay. So on the correct timeline, we're supposed to be actually a giant dick. Even more than usual. So, I'll be ready for some Diddy action, apparently. Hey, stop shouting so loudly. Just look like she's gonna stop crying anytime soon. Not my big brother. Well, actually, she's my girlfriend. We had to tell this to the waiter. The waitress. Yeah, I know I can see you confused, you know. Because, you know, she's like half my age. You're my girlfriend, right, Sheena? Yeah, she's really bad at this. She gives a firm nod and then stops crying. The waitress and I work together, thoroughly scrubbing the stains from her clothes. But there's nothing we can do about the parts where it's already soaked in, just like my shame. Look, am I even here? Yes, we certainly won't. We're very sorry for the disturbance we caused. I earnestly apologize, but even so, I feel bad for us to stay any longer. I quickly leave the restaurant, taking Sheena with me. This seems pretty similar to what happened before. Ha! What are we gonna do about these clothes? I'm the one she's gonna be angry at, you know. Alright, this is the same. Yeah, I think it's actually the exact same. So apparently just doing this one different choice, well, two different choices technically, is what gives you a good ending. If Sheena can restrain herself from crying while thinking of herself as my girlfriend, it might just be for the best if I never tell her that it's over. This is the same, actually. What a Christmas Eve, by the way, you know? So, we gotta do the usual part of saying no. Yeah. This is the same. So we gotta do the whole Diddy moment. It's gonna put this on here, you know, make it easy for myself. Cause I'm not sure actually if it changes based on what you do here. But not gonna risk it. You know? Just hold on to that, and we're back. Yeah, it's the same. So, we gotta give her a whole backstory about how we hate her childhood. You know, I gotta switch between like 3 different screens for this. It's really fun. Alright. Talk about the chameleon. This is surprisingly long too. So, you know, we're a corpse and all that. We've seen this. Like goddamn well of eternity. After all that time, I didn't want some free toy which came at a caramel bar. Didn't want something like that. That's what it means to grow up, is to hate caramel. No, you don't. You never had caramel in your life. After all, you've made a child this whole time. In my brain, you are the one, Kazyaku. A long time has passed. I met many different people and lived many different days, and did one thing differently, and still ended up as a predator. Stopped crying all the time and grown stronger. In the 4 months before my disappearance, I fought it by meeting all sorts of new people. We've seen this wonderful thing about all of our things. Something, something. That's her, by the way. That's Mayu. So, Candyland. We go to school. School sucks, bro. It's gonna make my saves into a nightmare, but we have technically this does fit here, sort of. And // day. We gotta look for her in the forest. Hey, Sheena. There's no way there could be that much of my presence left in someone I've only known for a few months like her. But things are different now. It's the same. You can tell who I am? What are you, a dog? It's good to see that Sheena's growing up. It's been a while since we met, hasn't it? Want to get something nice to eat? Shall we have some hamburgers again? Let's go. Sheena looks up at the sky, the end sky maybe. And we're like, haha. Just a typical joke here for us discerning viewers. I'll hit my forehead with the back of my hand. Then it rained. And we all hate the rain. Let me turn the light on. It's dark out. Dark in the game world. It doesn't take long for the rain to really start pouring down. I wish it was raining. It's still the beginning of spring. The rain is freezing. Sheena cries out again. Tracing Sheena's line of sight, I see a pupper tottering around the feet of pedestrians as they come and go. There's a collar around his neck, and it's dragging the attached leash around behind it. He must have gotten separated from his owner. Hey, wait! Before I could stop her, Sheena's already running towards the puppy. While knowing her, head in the same direction. Puppy gives a weak whimper as she takes it into her arms. Shall we take him back to his owner? Okay, it won't be easy with this rain. That's what you want, and that's what we'll do. I'm no longer concerned with anything else but her. Before the end comes to me, I want to see with my own eyes just how much she's grown. Right, let's look for his owner, together. For now, let's try going somewhere with a lot of people passing by. I set off, heading for the main street with Sheena following behind. The rain grows even fiercer, beating against the asphalt. Hurry up, Sheena, you don't want to catch a cold. Look at my footsteps, with Sheena pouting behind me as she runs to keep up. Hurrying on, I weave my way through an increasing number of pedestrians. I don't need to turn around to know that Sheena is falling behind. I begin to walk even faster. Sound of her cries grows smaller and smaller. Dot dot. Sound of her calling me disappears because of the sound of the rain. It's cruel, but I don't have any time left. Turning back to look through the gaps in the crowd, I see a little figure looking left and right, desperately searching for me. Finally, at a loss what to do, she stands there, looking dazed. And then... it's over. Breaking into tears, her hands drop powerlessly to her side. Clumsily landing on the ground, the puppy disappears into the mist. I think she's broken. I simply continue to watch her cry from a distance. Watching as she cries while in the rain. Watching, even as other people disappear to find shelter, leaving the two of us on our own. Dot dot. Keep trying hard on your own, Sheena. Let's take it one step at a time. The only one here without time is me. Goodbye, Sheena. And then I vanish into thin air. Alright. So, something different happened or not? I thought that was the only choice to do that was bad. If it's not, we're gonna have to replay the whole game and then go on a guide. That's gonna be really fun. You know, if there's one thing this game is very 90s about, it's being cryptic. That's the nice thing about canon. I could follow that game, and the vast majority of the game I was able to finish completely fine without a guide. I did get one bad ending, but it was a very obvious bad ending. This one, I wasn't even sure if it was a bad ending, but apparently it was, and I'm stupid. But, come on, man. I mean, the sepia tone is nice, you know. Love sepia. Holy fuck, I love sepia. CPA gods, we won. Don't give me a fin. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, I messed up again. Okay. Well, we're gonna play the fun way, which is to do the whole thing over again. And with a guide. So that's fun. I don't know what I did wrong at this point, but I can tell you that it was probably something at some day. So, let's figure this out, folks. It's gonna take me a minute to pull this up. Alright, here I go. So I'm gonna be holding shift for a while and just, you know, giving some minor commentary. I'm holding shift, folks. Doesn't always work. It doesn't always work, it's weird. Should I hold other shift? What is going on with my shift key? What does top do? Oh, that's pretty cool. This is like one for people who don't know how to play the game. Anyways, yeah, we're playing the game. Just people play the game, they just they hold the control the whole time. There's a lot of decisions in this game, which means I gotta figure out all of them. So, we're just doing our thing. So, I'm actually surprised. I don't even remember some of these days. This would be cool if shift worked more, but it doesn't. It's just not working sometimes. Apparently it's the correct way to do things. It's where to do all the work. Some probably don't even matter. I should have mapped auto keep for this. Dun dun dun. This is very boring because I'm basically just replaying the game, except a less interesting version of it. But we're getting there. Slowly. Just dot dot dot. Had that scene. It's cool. She killed us apparently. I'm not even sure what's happening. Did you get all our food? Oh, and I gotta find all the correct things to do. There's so many words. Gotta wait till the morning. Circles. So apparently the main thing is that we had to tell her to force her to do everything herself instead of being supportive. We're basically just gonna be rude. Or I guess you could say tough. Because I did make... I generally was more supportive. Which I guess left me in a weird place where I was too supportive. I don't remember what decision is here. Shoot, this isn't in the guide. That's not good. What's his guess here? Wait a minute. Okay, I found it. No, I'm just stupid. Same decision, actually, but I just want to be sure. There's too many things here. So again, we have to be more separate. More separation. Oh yes, Forley, sorry, I am seeing a message. Holy crap. Wow, that's wild. No, I do see a message in the chat. I've been focused on the game so much. Who is this? Oh, Forley_00. So I'm juggling tabs right now. But yes, I do see your message. Yeah, figure this out. Get this up and ready. Got an account that was just made. That's healthy. Yeah, sure. Alright, other than that, we can get back into things. Keep that one to the side, you know, just in case. I get back to this. It's a very boring stream because I'm, again, redoing things. really need a map or something. Yeah, I could do this off stream, but you know, it's experience. Again, very different set of choices. Or Cordius. Then we just go home. Like a lot. Did miss a choice. Just going home, I guess. See if I can find this. Sorry, what is going on? Oh shoot, I shouldn't even be seeing this right now because I'm trying to get past this and I guess I ended up in a completely different route. This is the console route, isn't it? Just gonna ignore this. Tell because art's completely different. Anyways, I'm gonna skip all this and not react to it. I'm playing with the mods so things are different. You know what, just, when did I save last? Oh great, it's like 2 weeks ago in game. That's not good. Now I'm back. Get back on track. Okay, we're almost here. We're very close now. Great, then I gotta do this. Gonna need to get banned. It's the most favorite part of doing these streams is putting that box up. Box that keeps you safe. And we got this. Is that a little different actually? I thought anything was different. This looks the same. Now I can turn things back normal. Again, the height of commentary. Don't worry, we're almost done. I hope I don't have to do this every time I play this game. The style is basically the same. So it rains, just like before. We'll search for him. Before it enters me, I want to see with my own eyes just how much she's grown when I make so many different choices in life. Let's look for his owner together. Set off heading for the main street with Sheena falling behind. The rain grows even fiercer, beating against the asphalt. Hurry up, Sheena. You don't want to catch a cold. Quick at my footsteps, with Sheena padding behind me as she runs to keep up. Hurrying on, I weave my way through the increasing number of pedestrians. I don't need to turn around to know that Sheena's falling behind. Good to walk even faster. Once again. The sound of her cries grows smaller and smaller. The sound of her calming disappears beneath the sound of the rain. Dot dot. It's cruel, but don't have any time left. Turning back to look through the gaps in the crowd, I see a little figure looking left and right, desperately searching for me. Finally, at a loss what to do, she stands there looking dazed. At last, she sadly begins walking. See, this is different actually. This is different. Leaving the distance between us, I follow behind her. Pedestrians caught without an umbrella violently dash past her in the sudden rain. Each time one of them bumps into her with a thump, she shrinks back to protect the puppy. So in this timeline, we don't just run. In fact, she actually comes to us. The rain shows no sign of weakening. Sheena simply continues to walk onwards. The idea of sheltering from the rain apparently not occurring to her. Even I'm soaked down in my underwear as I follow her. Very important detail, by the way. Thank you, game. She's probably in exactly the same state. Down to her underwear. I walk onwards, my shoes squelching as I go. Sheena marches down the street, asking each person as she goes. But the passerbys might not even have noticed her inquiry. All she does is come up beside some pedestrians, lift up the puppy a little, waiting for a reaction. She doesn't even speak, so the majority of them don't even give her a glance as they walk on. Of the people she asks, a few kindly extend their umbrellas over her. But each time, she quickly runs from under it, as if escaping. Finally, by the time she has gone up and down the street several times, the number of passerbys begins to thin out. It's the rain, our greatest enemy. Everyone's probably decided to take shelter for now. But in spite of this, Sheena's feet do not stop. She walks off, heading for a street with more people passing by. Turning into side streets and past them, now there are lanes of unknown paths, Sheena continues to walk. Suddenly, comes to a stop in front of a high fence. Beyond the fence, I can see a park. And even further beyond that, a street where there are still people passing by. Hugging the puppy to her with one hand, she begins to climb up. Creaking, the fence begins to warp. Leaning over the top of the fence, she carefully puts a leg over it. But the other leg doesn't quite make it over. Not having realized this, she relaxes her arm, and her entire body heaves to one side. Splash! The very next instant, Sheena slams down hard into the mud. Kion, still curled up in the mud, quickly hugs onto the puppy who fell down with her. Shocked that the puppy is safe, she gives a look of relief. Hugs it to her chest. She doesn't seem in the least concerned about the mud all over her own clothes. Standing up, she gives the hem of her skirt a slight dusting. Doesn't change anything, but with that, she hurries onwards. Passing through the park, she steps out onto the footpath. Turning about and taking a look around, she turns right. The rain splashes back furiously from the ground. A downpour in which an umbrella holds little meaning. The area around my shoulders is freezing. I brush aside the hair plastered to my forehead. This is more than enough. Sheena, who had once been so clumsy and inept, had grown up, and all it took was Russ scolding her and telling her that she'd get lunch on her own. What a shock. She's more mature now than when we first met. Not just by a little. By a lot. Sheena from back then would have probably started crying the moment I had left her behind. You know, just like the one in my bad timeline. Cried, run away from the reality that the duty we shared has suddenly become hers to bear alone. Cried in the middle of the street on her own while releasing the puppy from her arms. Cried while yelling, "Mayu! Mayu!" But things are different now. No longer will she cry and wait for someone else's helping hand. Now she's desperately struggling to fulfill her duty with her own strengths. Pretty serious topic for a 12-year-old, basically. Doesn't seem as though she'll succeed, but that's alright. It's enough just to see her like this. Speed up my footsteps, trying to catch up to Sheena as she runs on ahead. Suddenly, I push aside as someone runs past me. It's a little boy, about the age of lower grade primary school student. Giving a wordless cry, he tosses his little umbrella aside and dashes straight for Sheena, uncaring about getting wet in the rain. It's the owner of the puppy that Sheena had picked up. Having realized this, Sheena crouches down and extends the puppy she had been hugging to him. It's nice CG. The boy's face suddenly lights up as he takes the puppy into his arms. The puppy licks its owner's face. He responds with a smile. And then, Sheena gently strokes the boy in the head. I feel a profound quivering sensation running through my body. The boy leaves, turning around several times to thank her. Sheena continues to look in the direction the boy disappeared in. A smile on her face. As she does, I come up from behind her and clasp her in my arms. This was a test and you passed. Seeing my face, she relaxes and entrusts her body to me. Just when did you grow so mature, Sheena? Mayu had died. From that moment onwards, she has set off on a journey to becoming an adult. A journey in which this is no more than a waypoint. It's kind of ridiculous. But even so, something worth celebrating. This route is not worth celebrating, I'm afraid. And after all, I'm out of time. Wiping aside the full rock stuck to her forehead, I press my own forehead against hers. I transmit her memories. I celebrate with all my heart. Then bestow the highest gratitude upon her, the grass crown, awarded for, in combat. You did great. You'll be alright now. Can I go to heaven now? You'll be alright now, even on your own. I hug her tightly, so that I'll remember how warm she is, the way she smells, the way she feels. With that spirit inside your little body, keep trying hard. What's wrong? That's right, I forgot about that. Let's go. Hey, we can actually eat the hamburger this time. I feel about leaving her wet like this. I'll head back to her house to change first. Joy continues to batter against me even as I wait outside her door. As I return to the hamburger shop, I'm struck by a strong sense of uneasiness. There are 180 yen for each burger! Something's not right. Could it be that? Sheena, I'll have a teriyaki meal. Go on and order whatever you like. Order as much as you like with the money in here. So saying, I handed my entire wallet over to her. That's a good choice. Taking the wallet, she patters over to the counter. ... Through my blurry vision, to watch the awkward exchange she tries to order. This is a healthy way to live. I'll have 5 sandwiches. Yeah, get me no Getto, please.
あともう一つ照り焼き欲しい。照り焼きバーガーのセットを2つに単品でポテトの L 1つにナゲット1つ。照り焼きバーガーを5つでよろしいですか？
It's too much teriyaki.
あともう一つ照り焼き。照り焼きバーガー6つですね。
Your hubris will be the downfall of you. You could have my share too, Sheena. I'm going to heaven. Make sure you give my wall back someday to my corpse. And now that the end has come, I've got to set you free. You're gonna kill her? Don't stay stuck to me forever. So when I give the signal, we're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend. We're gonna be lovers until I say it's over, okay? Oh crap. But I do it. Okay. It's been a long game of make-believe and, you know, actual grooming. But it's over. Got that, Sheena? Dot dot. Dot dot. Dot dot. Yeah, I'd be confused too. Well, this is different. Okay, well, it's not that different, actually. It's still the same joyous little sepia montage. Except for CGs are displaced, and sure, I mean, it works. I mean, hey, that was actually, that was an okay ending, I guess. No complaints there. Well, one's so cryptic to get, actually, it'd be fine. But it does seem like there's a lot lower, it's a bigger barrier. And that's still, I mean, that was a better ending, but it was still confusing. We just kind of said, we're done, and left. But, you know, fine. Oh, it's still going. April 5th. Suddenly, I go back to the school I've been away from all this time. It's scary and full of people I don't know. April 6th. I wanted to go back to the school I used to go to, where everyone else is. But I decided to keep trying for a little longer. April 7th. I spoke a little with the people from my class. Happened after I spilt my milk over my clothes at lunch. Silly milk. April 8th. Someone wrote something funny on the blackboard. A girl from my class got mad and erased it for me. But why for me? April 9th. My big sister from my old school called. I could see her on Sunday. I'm glad. April 10th. School lunches aren't tasty. I want to eat hamburgers. Oh wait, it's her. April 12th. Had a lot of fun yesterday, but something bad happened today. My fun memories don't seem fun anymore. April 13th. A lot of bad things happened. A lot of things that aren't fun happened. April 14th. I didn't want to go to school, but I went anyways. I think I should have stayed home after all. See, I can't follow something written in very simple language if it's by her. It makes sense. Someone did something funny to me. The girl from class got angry again. April 16th. Nothing happened today. I didn't really care. This game is being too real, people. April 17th. Someone told me to try laughing. I can't laugh because I'm not having fun. April 18th. Today and tomorrow are days off. I played outside for the first time in a long time. April 19th. I played outside, just like yesterday. My big sister called at night. She said, "Keep trying your best." I said, "Uh-huh." April 20th. Something really bad happened. I won't write it down because I want to forget about it. April 21st. I can't stand this anymore. April 22nd. I won't write down what happened. This is like pretty terrible actually. Not like terrible as in this is badly written, but this is like, it's serious. April 23rd. I spilt my milk again. Then, I was able to talk some more. It was with the girl who always gets angry. I forgot her name, but she's nice. Sanase, by the way. April 24th. Made a friend. Let's be friends, she said. Her name is Mia. She's the girl I talked to yesterday. Going to school feels a little less bad now. April 25th. Mia talks a lot. Went home together. When we stopped to talk a lot, we had to split up. It was dark before we knew it. April 26th. I put outside. When I came back, I was told that Mia had called. I wanted to talk to her, but didn't know her telephone number. This is back before the cassettes. You know, the year of 1998, apparently. April 27th. I had lunch with Mia. I managed to finish it all, because I talked to Mia so much that I forgot it wasn't tasty. That's cursed. April 28th. School is becoming fun because Mia's there. There are still a lot of bad things, but they don't feel so bad anymore. April 29th. Mia's funny. April 30th. Mayu. There we go. May 1st. Today was fun. May 2nd. I played outside with Mia. It's so much more fun than playing on my own. I was surprised. She said she'd play with me next time too. I'm glad. May 3rd. I played to Mia again today. 8th note. May 4th. I don't feel bad on Mondays anymore. This is the anti-Garfield, okay? Picture time. May 5th. May 6th. May 7th. June. July. August. September. October. November. December. January. February.
マユが学校に来られるようになったのもその彼氏のおかげなんだね。
We're really talking about this? Okay.
うん。いろんなことを教えてもらったんだね。その人から。うん。でも、マユの彼氏なんて聞いたら驚いたけど、どんな人だったのかな。
Well, he was kind of pedophile, but you know, leave that one off the chopping block.
うん。かっこよかった？
He was so cool. He bought me teriyaki burgers every day.
素敵だった？でも、どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
So I guess she can't talk or something? Like, I thought this was because she's a kid, but no, she can write like completely fine.
でもね、マユと友達になろうって思ったのはね、強い子だって思ったからだよ。
So is Mia get a sprite or are we spriteless?
強い子？
Strong, independent woman, actually.
ほら、クラスの男の子たちに嫌がらせみたいなことされても、じっと我慢してた。
Endurance. That's more of a shinobu trait. That's what that name means.
マユと友達になりたかったの。別に同情とかじゃなかったんだよ。
The reason I wanted to be friends with you wasn't because I felt sorry for you.
立派だって思ったからだよ。見習いたいって思ったからだよ。
You thought it was me, but it was actually you.
ほえー。
Shocker.
ほえーじゃないよ。マユ、自分で思ってる以上に強いんだよ。マ
I
ユ
think
は。
I'd flay that one.
私なんかね、すぐ泣いちゃうのに。マユは強いよ。
This is good. I don't know if it's actually a healthy growth or if it's just someone who's able to just take stuff.
マユ、最後に泣いたのいつ？
Become an emotional tank. The day I last cried. A day 2 whole seasons ago. That's when he left.
照り焼きバーガーのセットを2つに、単品でポテトの L1 つにナゲット1つ、照り焼きバーガーを6つお待たせしました。
Here's your insane order, by the way.
ありがとうございました。
Thunk. Dot dot. Then my life collapsed. Munch, munch. Munch, munch. Gulp. Glug, glug. Munch, munch. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, munch. Glug, glug. Munch. Question mark. Munch, munch. Munch, munch. Munch. Glug, glug. Someone throw wedding down. It's over. Dot, dot. Dot, dot. Dot, dot. A lot of dots here.
もう本日は閉店となりますが、こちらの方はどうなさいますか？
You got too much food.
お持ち帰りできるよう袋にお詰めしましょうか？こちらの食べかけのポテトの方も持ち帰られますか？
Caffeine and chips you shouldn't have.
こちらのジュースの方はもう氷が溶けて薄くなっていますので、
Not my
お捨て
drink.
してよろしいですか？
My beautiful drink.
ありがとうございました。
Then she walked home, saddened with loads of burgers. I think it's the first time she ever said her name, by the way. I don't remember her saying it before. Maybe she did, I'm just stupid. She's broken. Dot, dot. Patter, patter, patter. Or nowhere to be found. Patter, patter, patter. That's a ugu basically, but it's spelled like uga. Interesting.
どうしたの？マユ。
Saw my boyfriend disappeared.
何か悲しいことあった？
He went into the metaverse. He never escaped.
そう。かわいそうにね。
Dot, dot.
マユ。ほら、おいで。ほら、マユ。
Okay. Ooh.
本当に悲しい時はね、泣いたって構わないのよ。
She told me it's okay to cry.
お母さん、怒らないよ。
And she won't get angry.
ほら、マユ、おいで。
Okay. All my burgers. I get this emotional and all, but we just have like 10 burgers here. The day I last cried. That was the last day that I cried. And about those burgers. And the first day I ever cried on my mother's lap. March. My graduation ceremony. To various people, thank you. And goodbye.
ねえ、マユ、次の学校行っても一緒に遊ぼうね。
So she like college now or something? Because she just kind of went to high school. We're in high school, right?
絶対約束だよ。
Her whole, you know, transfer to school is still kind of confusing. Like, I guess she formalized that at some point instead of just sitting there. A year full of memories. Memories of me trying hard on my own. To various people, thank you. And goodbye. Congratulations to graduation, Sheena. It's me! You've become an adult, haven't you? You're looking so blue. To various people, thank you. And welcome home. To the person who never stopped watching over me. There we go. That's a different theme right there. So we just show up at the end randomly. Yeah, sorry, we're kind of busy in heaven. Okay, just I'm guessing these are the voice act sayers and all. You know, it's interesting because from what I read, the console version had like a completely different cast than the voiced PC version, so that's just interesting to think about, honestly. like completely different. There's no overlap. I wonder why it is and why they decided to record it. I think it's because the rights. There's some confusion about the rights. I think the console version is its own thing. It even has a different title. It's just called the subtitle. It's not called One. So that's kind of confusing to think about. But this content from there is integrated into this version, so we'll make things work. Young Cody's got his own voice. That's true. See, AG Promotions. That's what it has to do the PC version. These are the wonderful people who did this stuff, of course. Thank you, Nexton. Next and all staff. Full voice version production committee. That's the year 2003, my friend. So, ending was still abrupt, but now we get extras. There we go. This is okay. So this is interesting. This is what's here, by the way? No, I haven't. So I guess the Eternal mod actually integrates this fully. Oh my god, my eyes. CG mode. Interesting. So you see all the CGs. You know, I guess it makes sense that that's her. Like, it looks like her. I guess never made the... I didn't want to fully make the connection. I thought that was just, wait, it's shown for everyone. No, so that really is her. Is she her actual sister or something? Because that'd be really funny. But it's true. The PS1 version is completely different CGs. If I go here... Yeah, these are... Oh, okay, I'm actually not sure what's going on. Except the sounds are a lot louder. Not sure what's going on here either. I'll figure this out soon enough, it seems. The extras are confusing. There's the soundtrack. Okay. No, I'm not ready. Don't take me there yet. Let's go back to our second save. What were we doing? We were doing something. Before we got off track. Here we go. Shh. Sounds the curtain being drawn back, letting in a dazzling sunlight that pierces my eyelids. Sorry, I was having the most crazy dream. I went to heaven and came back. Ugh. Let me sleep for just 3 more days. I'm not your trophy. Not today. It's the usual morning. She really does think of herself as my mother, doesn't she? Flop. As usual, my sheets are stripped away. Flop. But today, they're put back. For I've been exposed. Huh? Sit up and peek below the sheets. I'm not wearing so much as a thread. What the? Nagamori, you? So who did it? It's a big question. Why am I naked? I find this very hard to believe. Look, you'll have to go through all this trouble just to get me to. This is no joke, I'm afraid. This is deadly serious. You passed me my uniform and bag. Just as I had expected. It seems my plan to frame her in a compromising position where revel at my superiority was defeated halfway through. A real shame, you know. We could have been so much better. I just wanted you to see me the way I was born. Not this time on, apparently. Really? Don't you want to see how manly it becomes since we used to bathe together? We've never taken a bath together. She's right, we haven't. I'm sure we have. Yeah, you're right. These are the questions which we don't know the answer to. Or we pretend not to know the answer to, at least. I'm telling you, we have. After all those times we played together in the bathtub, too. I was a really curious brat back then. Probably isn't a single part of your body that I haven't touched before. Okay, we're just saying this casually. Remember how you refused to come into the bath without bringing your toy, saying it, you'd be bored. That's a uso da right there, my friend. You want to verify that one? Yeah, I think it's uso da. That's a soda, my friend. Really, I'm sure you have. Something that Nagamori always carried around with her. Now, what was it again? You're also thinking, as we all are. Look, I'm not gonna run into anything again. And then we did. Huh? Crash. We collide. But I'm not someone who makes the same mistake twice. Just before the collision, I thrust my elbow outwards into the other person's stomach. Did I keep him down for a while? Right, let's get out of here. You hate to see it, you really do. She jerks her face upwards from the ground. Oh, it's the Nase. Actually, I thought I got my elbow in there just right. Again, I don't know. Even that, we kind of did kind of story. That's be a dick. Still, I guess we won't be able to get up for a while, so we're running away after all. You can't stop me. I'll leave you to look after her. I've got to go to school. See if I care. I escaped being bombarded with the sounds of protest from behind. So the good thing about this game is now I have no idea which choices are good or bad, because I played a good guy, and it didn't work. So that was gonna be you know, a total psychopath in this game, I think. Ding dong. I dash through the entrance hall as the chime rings. Phew, looks like I made it somehow. Thud. Suddenly, I'm sent flying into a group of chatting students by a kick from behind. Sorry, someone behind me just... I turned to find Nase and Nagamori standing there, looking quite pleased with themselves. Well, that's nice of you. You, how shameless can you get? It seems she's fine after all. I did nothing wrong. I'm just doing nothing wrong here, okay? It's that damn stamina of hers. You're not actually a guy, are you? My man is not okay with some things in life, apparently. This is 98. Come on. He was just wondering about your aerobic, you know, aerobic performance. Her voice is a signal for us to return to our individual seats. Again, we're illiterate, but y'all notice. So, this is the thing, apparently. The voice belongs to me from the neighboring desk. I'm guessing this is the, you know, election. What's this? Accept a page of notepad paper. Hey, it's this thing. So, we do have this little poll. Guys around me The guys on the window aisle, like Sumi, well, me, have a tendency to think up these stupid diversions and put them into practice. So, here's the thing. I'm kind of interested to see what happens if I actually succeed, and it's extremely hard to do it successfully, apparently, without knowing, because, well, what I mean is that when we have this test, I'll get back to that. Pass scrap paper to Nase. Am I supposed to pass it on to a girl? She's reading it. Now she'll definitely have a thing or two to say to me during the next break. I'm not going.
ちょっと廊下まで来て。ってどうして先に返事してるのよ、あんたは。
I think I said we're psychic last time, but now I just think we're insane and psychic. Well, I can see what you're about to ask.
いいから来なさいって。
It's really going ahead. They'll probably have a ranking too.
これって本当に実施されるの？順位とかつくの？って何また先に答えてるのよ、あんたは。
Like I said, I can predict what you're about to do.
ああ、知らないでいればよかった。こんなこと。
Now she wants to
つまり
win.
男子の理想となる女性を決めるってことでしょ？
We can't have Nagamori win. She won't say it out loud, but I suppose she thinks that the ideal girl equals proof that she's a lady.
気になる気になる。
I'll bet. We'll just sleep and wait for tomorrow.
あのさ、現時点での順位とかわかるかな？
I don't think they would have gathered too many votes just yet.
いいからお願い。
Well, I guess it's a matter of asking Sumi. Hold on for a second.
ごめんね。どうだった？
It was shocking. Nase, you're leading by a mile.
うわ、嘘、本当に？
Incredibly, or incidentally, you're currently ahead by 2 votes.
ってどこが独走中よ、アホ。
She turned down a mile. I told you, they haven't gathered many votes yet. Only 5 people have voted so far.
そうなの？
But if you think about it in terms of percentages, I see you're on the way to victory.
そうね。
All you do is pass that test. That's why you better spend the next 3 days without doing anything to wreck your image with the boys. Probability is gonna plummet if you do something like fart in front of everyone. You wouldn't do that. Girls don't fart. Well, anyhow, knowing you, you'll be fine so long as you act normally.
本当に？
Yeah, just so long as you act normally, you would do that, of course.
では今日はそこの列だな。
Now we gotta act normally. Then go shoot your points at the window aisle. In other words, our aisle.
当たる？
What's wrong? Why are you panicking?
知ってるでしょ？英語苦手なんだもん。
It's crazy. So... Let's be honest, I don't know. Tee-hee.
そんな。やっぱりかっこよく答えたいもの。
Alright, well, actually, this is probably the same as a full, and I think I actually got it right this time.
じゃあ、
Oh my god, no, not today, my friend. We got sticky keyed. Anyways, we gotta use our mad skills. We actually got this right. 3 cheers. What the heck is a cheer? I've got it.
そうなんだ。ありが。
Was that right? Yeah, it was.
では一節ずつ英文を発音してもらった後に訳していってもらおう。
One by one from the head of the aisle, students stand up and translate the lines in Japanese. No one seems to have made any dramatic mistakes. A teacher simply watches and nods. Finally, it's Nase's turn.
The party was concluded with 3 cheers.
Good job.
万歳三唱でそのパーティーは終わった。
Dot. I'll give her teacher a nod before I get and translate my line.
大体はいいな。細かいところを言うとだな。
Good job. moves on to explaining each one without criticizing anyone's translation in particular. Phew. That was no small feat, given that I didn't have a dictionary, even if I do say so myself.
助かった折原。
If you want to thank me, just call me Can-Do Orihara-kun from now on.
呼んであげてもいいけど相当に格好悪いわよ。
That's my nickname, you're gonna like it. Yeah, you're right. Okay, call me Killy Urahara instead. I'm gonna
そ
murder
れ
you.
じゃ殺し屋じゃない。
I ain't no Punisher.
ところでさ、
Hmm?
このクラスじゃどの子が人気あるんだろう。
Which are like the 3 girls here? That's our Nasai, thinking of secretly taking them out?
違うわよ。
Yeah, you are. Hmm, yeah, it's a hard one. After all, our class is pretty much the bottom of the barrel.
あの子、水香とかは？
Wait a minute. Her? Our good friend? Ha! Unwittingly cried in confusion. The only person who vote for her would probably be me, and that'd be out of pity.
そうかな。結構集まるんじゃない？
Well, I guess she might be popular with the girls.
別に同性じゃなくても受けはいいと思うけど、あんた見慣れすぎてるんじゃないの？
Hmm. It's true that I see her almost as a sister. It's almost like she is my sister, but that'd be crazy. That'd be ridiculous. Maybe that's why I find it so hard to accept. I'll go and have a look. Hey, Nagamori. I cut into a conversation with one of her female friends.
何？公平。
... I stare intently into her face. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. It's not as if her chin is sharp enough to stab someone with, and her nostrils don't exactly face forward or anything. It's nicely balanced, I'd admit that, but that's all. All we care about is balance. Yes, it's a face composed of passing grade features. There's nothing particularly good or bad about it. Okay, I got it, thanks. I pat Nagamori in the shoulder before returning to my seat.
どうだった？
There aren't any faults with her, but that's all. That's just typical with her. She's the same way with tests. She always gets an above average mark in every subject, but never full marks. That's where you come in.
するとあんたは赤点だらけでも満点が一つあればいいのね。毛深くて腰回りが胸より太くて大脚でも指さえ手垂れのように美しければ水香よりもいいのね。
Love that large waist, don't you? Let's take an argument to the extremes.
何が何でも水香のこと認めたくないみたいなんだもの。
Well, even from an objective point of view, she's really not all that great. So we do our usual shebang. Hey, Sumi.
なんだ？
Sorry, but I need another update on the votes.
どうした？やけに熱心だな。
Yes,
誰か応援でもしてるのか？
we're showing hard this time. Well, no, but just tell me, we're gonna lie.
どれ？
Fishing a crumpled note from his pocket, he skillfully unfolds it with one hand.
だな。今んとこトップはタイで2人だな。
It all depends on who passes
七
that
瀬さん
test.
と長森さん。得票数ともに5だ。
Nagamori? But the last time I asked, she didn't even have one vote. Did 5 people who vote for her as a joke?
バカ、長森ファンは多いんだぜ。お前が知らないだけだ。ちなみに俺は長森さんがトップを取ると思うぜ。
Gotta prove you wrong, my friend. I have the power of cheating on my side. Now it's you who's the idiot. There's no way she'll come first. Nasi will break well into the lead in no
な
time.
らかけるか、昼飯。
Sure, you're on. Now I'm no longer just a spectator. The class goes on while I worry about the poll results. But I can't be the only one who isn't listening to a word the teacher is saying. As the chime rings for end of the 4th period, I take my sweet and buns out from my bag. Nami, I'll be borrowing your seat again. Sit down without waiting for a reply, turning around to face backwards. ... Huh? There's no one there.
またここで食べるの？
Yeah, I am. Before I know it, Nagamori is drawn up my side. That was the plan, but it's not as if I want to eat by myself. Have you seen Satomura?
里村さん？
Yeah, Satomura-san.
授業が終わったらすぐに出て行ったと思うけど。
Damn it, she got away. You know where she went?
どこかまではわからないけど。出てきた
So
と
this is the same.
今の季節。あれは
One came after me. So this time I actually is different. She went to the roof. And just who was there was eating up a few days ago. So we went to the roof too. Don't worry, I get it. Cut Nagamori off mid-sentence. Soon at the time for a debate. Somewhere other on the roof where she could eat their lunch.
中庭とか。でも
Anyways, not as cold. In the cafeteria. Now, we know she's in the courtyard, so we're gonna do the wrong thing and search the cafeteria like a dick. She's anywhere, she'd be here. Seems to be rush hour in the cafeteria. Not a single empty seat. Some people are even sitting in the corners as they slurp up on their ramen. I thread my way through the suffocating crowd looking for Satomura. It's harder than I thought to check every single face while they're all squished together like
何
this.
やってんだ
As the inquisical Minami, ooh nice, who's come out here to eat with his friends. Have you seen Satomura?
ここでか
Yeah,
いや見なかったけど
I see.
里村を探してるのかだったら何も今でなくても昼休みが終われば嫌でも教室で会えるだろ
Kind of a good time here, my friend. Wait, too late then. I'm thinking of having lunch with her. Minami gives me a look of clear surprise.
お前が里村狙いだとは驚いた
I'm actually not trying to, okay? I want this to be the Naoki
頑
route.
張れよ里村は競争率高いぞ
We're really not trying, okay? What are you talking
言
about?
葉通りだ
What, are you serious?
ああ性格はともかく外見は文句なしだからな実際7つの出現をありがたがってる野郎はたくさんいるぞ
I suppose he means now there are a few rivals of Aether. Of course, when it comes to personality, Nase is a long way. Well, she'll probably tear her mouth apart the moment I say it. I had no idea. Yeah, apparently there's a real subculture in this school. Still, I can't say that I'm one of them. The empty lot in the middle of the rain. The girl standing all by herself, looking sad.
それよりもお前は昼飯食ったのか
No, not yet. Nami's voice pulls me back to reality.
いいのかもうすぐ昼休み終わるぞ
It's over, my friend, it's over. As he speaks, the first chime begins to ring. The end. I don't even have time to eat my own lunch, let alone find Satomura. Hurrying back to the classroom, I spot Satomura walking down the corridor. Hey, Satomura.
はい。
She stops, turning her gaze in my direction. Satomura, where were you eating lunch?
中庭。
Dang it! And with that, she enters the classroom. Come to the classroom and take my seat. And so the afternoon lessons begin. It's time for modern Japanese.
ということで以上が期末テストの範囲だ
Not this test. We don't care about this test. Teacher places chalk down with a thunk. Seems quite pleased since we finished all the examinable topics with plenty of time to spare. But next he makes an announcement that causes everyone's spirits to
そ
deflate.
れでは残り
Here's our
とは言っ
spell.
ても
And then here we
し
go.
かし答え合わせした後で後続点
So here's the fun part about this. This is apparently extremely hard.
願わずとも戦いの場は用
I
意
actually
されたというわけね。
at the route for this, and you gotta be insane to figure this one out. Not saying the result here will probably have a direct impact on the current popularity contest. Even I can help but feel concerned.
ここで負けるわけにはいかない。
This is a part of the game that's very 90s, because you gotta notice the exact sequence, which means you probably have to reload 50 times. But in Nase, it's gonna be an uphill battle. I glance in Nagamori's direction. She looks indifferent, but there's an air of confidence about her. She's insanely good when it comes to spelling. How about you?
自信はそんなにないけど。
Nothing else for it. We'll have to present a united front.
共同戦線
You know, like China. I'll help you. No, get Sumi to help us, too, without telling him why. Or even peek at the answers from that person sitting diagonally in front of me.
員係なのね。
That's fair. Yeah, 4-1. That should even the odds for us.
分かった、お願い。
Give her a thumbs up. I would just say, leave it to me. Now I'd like to reveal the characteristics of the members for United Front. First, they're Nase. The way I see it, she's an idiot with no confidence. If she would attempt all the questions on her own, there's no way she'd get a good rank, let alone beat Nagamori. Next, there's me. I think I'm pretty good when it comes to spelling. It's probably appropriate to use my answer as the crux of our strategy. Next, there's Sumi. There's no doubt about it, he's terrible at spelling. However, he does know how to cheat. There's a chance that he might get an incredible portion of questions right. Finally, there's the mystery girl who we never see sitting diagonally in front of me. Given that she's a girl, it's probably fair to expect her grades to at least be reasonable. We have high confidence in girls. Nase's fate will turn on which of the people she relies on to answer each question.
それじゃあ始めるぞ。
So you ready? Teacher's chalk begins to strike against the blackboard. Now I'm gonna say here just in case I actually screw this one up, but I'm pretty sure. You ready for this? It's about to be really stupid. So, first question is my answer. It's probably like this. Mayu. Now, we're gonna peek at her answer. I see, apparently it's like this. Superseded. I A-tripped, not on purpose. That's my answer, actually. Probably like this. Accidentally. He's buried in the sea graveyard. That's the mystery girl. I see, it's probably like this. Cemetery. And then this time, we tell her to do it.
こうかな。
Yeah, it is. Definitely. The strongman lifted the D that one to wait. Sumi.
こうだろ。
Dumbbell. There is no A available to hotel lodgings. I see, apparently it's like this. Accommodation. Totem left for K, preschool.
こうかな。
Kindergarten. The court is run by the G administration. Probably like this. Government. Shown as M, trouble causing. You do it.
こうかな。
So as you can see, you basically have to get all 10 of those right.
隣の席に座る者と
And the pattern,
回答用紙を
there's a little
交換するように
pattern, but that's a pattern that you would not have an easy time discerning. Because you get 4 choices every time. That's a lot of, potential options if you think about it. You can just, it's exponential, I mean, that's 4 to the 10th. That's a very big number. There's a rustle of papers as the students obey his instruction.
回答を言っていくからな。採点するように。
Dot 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 dot. After you finish marking them, the papers are collected. Nase watches on with a worried look. She'll probably need nothing less than full marks if she's to beat Nagamori. Now for the result.
この難問で満点が1人。
No way. Dot dot. Dot dot.
七瀬ルミ。
Holy Toledo. Different music too. This is unique music. Haven't heard this one before. Alright, she beat Nagamori. Here and there, a small commotion can be heard amongst the students. I feel happy as if I had been the one to get full marks.
そして0点も1人。鳥原公平。
It's my sacrifice, okay? I did it for you, girl. Gua. And we got the depressing music? Crap. I was so busy helping Nase. I don't remember writing down a single answer of my own. As soon as the break begins, Nase starts to reminisce about our battle.
私感動したわ。みんなで力を合わせれば何だってなせるものなのね。
We're all for you, girl. Yeah, but that was cheating.
いいのよ、この際体裁なんて。
propriety, what's that? By the way, it's not to put you in the top position.
そうね
We can't afford to lose now.
分かってるって
Nah, say nods vigorously. Your self-confidence has probably gotten a boost out of this. Duh. Try bringing some out to get into the uneventful remainder of my classes. I quickly sling my bag onto my back and head for the corridor.
どこ行くの浩平
What do you want? I can go wherever I like, can't I?
ないよ今日と明日は私たち掃除当番なんだからね
Ooh, my tooth hurts. You've seen this part. I'm beginning to tell parts of the common route which ones are not the common route. Give it your best. It's starting to chase me. And now we got, you know, the usual, let's say hi to our blind senpai. We're not going for our blind senpai though, so we're gonna take it easy. Just gonna chill out here. Again, we've seen this.
でも
That's the fun part of playing a visual novel like twice or 3 times. You get to the part where you just skip everything.
よろしくだ
We kind of went home, by the way.
起きなさいよ
What a boring day. Actually, it's really you who sleep and dreaming. Wake up, Nagamori.
またバカなこと言ってるそんなこと考えつけるんなら起きられるでしょ
A man's willing to put his brain in top gear for means the sake of extending my sleep time.
矛盾してるよそれ
Really? Since I actually haven't been awake today, I just have to go along with it and get up. What's the time? Pulling out from under the sheets, I grasp Nagamori's wrist and check her watch. ... It's 30 minutes earlier than usual. Let's watch
違
slow.
うよ私日直だもん今日
I'm confused. And so you woke me up to keep you company?
そうだよ一緒に早く行こうよ
I disagree, okay? Why do I have to get up early just to go along with something like that? I'm going to sleep for another 30 minutes.
ダメだよ浩平絶対に起きないもん私もう一度学校から戻って起こしに来ないんだよ
Oh, alright. I can get up on my own.
無理だよ一緒に行こうよ浩平の日直の時も一緒に行ってあげたでしょ
Okay. I'll go with her. I have no choice. Fine, I'll go with you.
じゃあ早く用意しよ
Pass me my bag and uniform. I accept them and head downstairs. There's plenty of time today, so I wash the morning ruse and brush my teeth.
浩平あんまりのんきにしないでよ
Naga might catch a sight of me as she comes downstairs. Don't worry, we'll be leaving soon.
ほら歯ぐらい洗面所で磨かないと口の中の歯磨き粉が飛び散っちゃうよ
I'm telling you, it'll be fine. Splash!
ほら飛んでるよもう布巾持ってくるからね
Don't give me a tea towel. What am I? She powers off to the kitchen before quickly returning. Ooh, did it really fly all over the place?
ほら上着まで飛んでるよこういうの取れないんだよ
That's fragile. Sorry. She grasps my jacket with a gesture and scrubs my uniform with a tea towel.
浩平前歯の裏とか磨いてる歯垢が溜まってたりするんだよ
No November. Unable to speak with the froth in my mouth, I head up towards the bathroom basin.
ああもうほらうがいコップ忘れてるよ
Son, we did not gargle, it's over. We're really concerned about November.
ゆっくり投稿するっていうのもいいもんでしょ
Yeah, I guess.
ゆっくりお話もできるもんね。
A slow conversation. Yeah.
最近私部活で忙しいから帰り付き合ってあげられなかったし、
We don't do slow conversations around here. Yeah?
これから毎日この時間に行こうか。
Gah, fine. I don't want to talk to you. Sorry, but no deal. Don't remember I rigged the election against you? Besides, you've been with me long enough to know, right? There's no way I could do something like that.
そうだね。公平、朝弱いもんね。
Yeah, I'm nice to you today. That's all it is. Yeah. There's no one around, is there? It's quiet around the shoe shelf. All that can be heard is the occasional sound of someone from another class plunking their slippers down.
先教室行ってて。
Nagamori disappears off somewhere. Probably to fetch these keys. I do as I'm told, and I arrive outside the classroom. I'd rather not be waiting outside in the corridor, so I decided to wait inside instead.
あ、鍵開いてる。
I opened it for ya!
どうやって？
All I do is costume riddle and then click. From now on, just call me Esper, or you know, ESPer if you want. But again, I said before,
向こうから入った。
this is not Orange Road, unfortunately. I love to read the visual novel of that. Damn, left it wide open.
ほら、服がまた汚れてるよ。床にこすったんでしょ。
Nagamori draws up to me to pat me down, but I clean myself up before she can.
この引き戸、みんな鍵閉めないんだよね。ちゃんと閉めないとダメだよね。
Locking is stupid. It's nice and convenient that way.
閉じなりする意味がなくなっちゃうよ。
Yeah, that's true. Nagamori sets up again to work. Impressively, or perhaps exasperatingly, she always does everything, even the stuff she wasn't assigned. She'll always carefully wipe the blackboard down with a wet cloth and whack a duster outside the window. But if a tape marking position on the desk has come loose, she'll fix that too. I know. I'll snap all chalk in the chalkboard while she's busy arranging her desks. I know it's the same. Sometimes I read some of it and I just skip other parts. Which, they're the same. Objectively, I hate myself. ... Here we go. I know. You all know how the polls are going, right? Might be able to get some conclusive results today. She kind of made contact with me as soon as the first period ended.
そうかな。
Leaving Nasi clasped her chest with either hope or anxiety, turned back to the classroom. Hey, Sumi, how's it looking?
ああ、また途中経過か？
Yeah, I want to know how much you're losing by. Takes out a piece of paper from his pocket. How is it?
見てみろ。
I count number of strokes recorded on the scrap of paper thrust in front of me.
あ、折原、どうだった？
Ooh, ah, ha, ha, ha. You're at the top, Nase.
本当？
Yeah, but there are 3 votes left. If the all go in Nagamori, that could turn things around.
そう。ってことは、まだ油断ならないのね。
You gotta keep going. But you'll probably be okay. Odds are those votes will split and that'll be the end of it.
だといいけどね。
All that's left for us to do is wait and reap the rewards.
できることはやったし。
Whatever you do, don't screw up now. ... The chime rings to announce the end of 4th period. Noting the homework for next class in the corner of the blackboard, teacher leaves the classroom. Fwah! I'm feeling sleepier than usual. Hungrier than usual too. Almost more meat than me. As I take a button out of my bag, I glance over Satomura, only to be met with her gaze. ... Blowing her eyes, she heads out into the corridor, hugging her lunchbox as she goes. I don't need her. I'm good by myself. Watching Satomura as she leaves the classroom, I stand up from my seat, too. Given how hungry I am today, there's no way the melon bread I have on hand is going to be enough. Melons. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria. As I'm about to head into the corridor, I'm stopped by a classmate.
なあ折原、たまには学食にでも行かないか？
Hell yeah. Sure, if you're paying.
どうして俺がお前におごらないといけないんだ？
Cause I'm a star of the show. Come on, no need to be shy. I don't mind at all.
俺が構う。
Fine, in that case, one for you is just gonna have to wait. Got somewhere to go after all.
どこに行くんだ？
The cafeteria.
折原、もしかして俺のこと嫌いか？
He's figured it out, boys. Not at all.
そうか。
Antisocial king right here. See you later. Leaving behind a somewhat crestfallen Minami, I head for the cafeteria. I spend the break filling up my empty stomach. Upon hearing it chime, I head back to the classroom. Come back into class, I take my own seat. As I'm staring blankly outside the window, teacher for 5th period comes
さっ
in.
さと席に着け。
And so the afternoon classes begin. It's after lunch, right in the middle of 3rd period. 5th period, I cannot count. Grr! Question mark. Was that me? No, it's not. Grr! What? Looking ahead, I see that Nase's shoulders are trembling peculiarly. Hey, Nase?
話しかけないでよ。
She's breaking. Having stomach problems. Do you eat something rotten?
そうみたい。
Grr. Oh, thank you, female student. The girl sitting diagonally in front of me turns and gives us a puzzled look. Grr. I give her groan or provide some camouflage. The girl turns around, satisfied and losing interest.
ありがとう、折原。
Doing our solid. Thanks to that, everyone's going to think I'm a nutcase who groans for no reason in the middle of class.
ごめん。
Sorry. She looks like she's suffering. Her complexion isn't looking good either. Go to the bathroom.
ダメ。それだけは絶対ダメ。
Don't worry about it. Just say you're going to an infirmary.
そんな前かがみになって足をすぼめて歩いていったらバレバレだもん。
I got a cover for you.
そうなったら噂が広まって私は学校で無節操に何する無神経な
Girls
子
don't
だっ
use the
た
bathroom,
こと
remember?
に。
We got an image to provide. She's right. That sort of rumor goes around now. It's not just a matter of the remaining 3 votes. She might even lose the ones she already has. Can you bear with it then? Grr. I'm somewhat moved. I didn't think Nase was made of such certain stuff. She's like US Steel. Reasons aside, it's stirring to see her desperately putting so much effort into something, even if it is resisting the urge to go to the toilet. Okay, Nase. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
ありがとう。
Grr. Grr. I continue to groan for no reason.
折原、話をして。
What should I say?
どんな話でもいい。とにかくこの苦しみを忘れさせて。
Okay, you got it. Delicious food sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, let's talk about my favorite foods. Do you like natto? How about curry? Cheese? I see. In that case, you may come to like it too.
何を？
All 3 of them put together, it's my favorite food.
カレーに納豆とチーズ？
Seriously, it's really good. Let's go and have some together one day. What's wrong?
言いに来たわ、君。
Are you okay? Making a good decision, I think.
下の方の波が収まったみたい。
We're thinking about making her vomit. That's the correct choice. I see. But don't let your guard down. It comes in cycles. 20 minutes later. That's a long time. Grr. Bear with it, Nase.
もうダメかもしれない。
No depressing music. You idiot. Have you come all this way just to give up?
もう疲れたよ。私
Fool, you.
ちょっとだけ休ませてよ。
I appreciate the melodramatic tone they're going for here. With a thud, she hunches over. Dot dot. 10 minutes left. All I can do is pray. Salvation. Finally, the chime announces the end to Nase's hell. Hey Nase, you really hung in there. You did it! Okay, let's get you to the toilet. Head outside the classroom while supporting a doubled over Nase. Dot 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 dot. Congratulations. Feeling better?
おかげさまで。
You're a lifesaver. Good to hear.
でもなんかおかしな感じ。食当たりとかじゃなくて下剤飲まされたって感じ。
That's not good.
何事もなかったみたいですっきりなんだもの。
Ari? Is something happening? It's because you got tough intestines. If you cut them with a knife, I bet they just join back together the next day. Assume me trying to, sabotage. Either way, it's good you managed to get through without losing any popularity.
まあ、そうね。
Somehow I get the feeling of starting to see how it's all gonna turn out. And it's surprisingly good, actually. Returning to the classroom, ask Sumi about the poll results. Seems the last 3 voters are still holding out, so the results will be announced tomorrow. Lessons have an ending. It's now time for the wonderful time called after class.
掃除当番が終わったらね。
I don't care about that. That nosy Nagamori's here again, carrying a broom and dustpan. Gwa, settling my appendix feels.
公平。
Yes, I did in fact get appendicitis. She's not coming after me. Well, I guess that's routine by now. Besides, it'd be embarrassing for me to show up again now. So we go to the roof again. And we, don't listen to the roof. Anyways, a bunch of things that happen. So this time we're gonna be a total dick, by the way. Yeah, she came this way.
それでどこに？
She climbed on that fence over there and jumped down.
え？
She hurriedly runs over to the fence and looks down.
いないじゃない。
You didn't look hard enough. That's strange.
もしかして。
She begins to walk towards me with suspicion on her face. Her stares aim directly into my face. Then slowly, she grabs hold of my cheeks and begins to pull. This is abuse. Ow, that hurts. I hurriedly shake her hands off. What are you doing?
もしかしたら美咲の変装かと思ったんだけど。
You're crazy. Like how I am.
そうよね。ごめんなさい。
Be very sorry. I really think I did that deliberately.
それじゃあ、もしぼーっとしてて、いかにも何も考えなさそうな女の子を見たら、ミヤナが探してたって伝えてね。
Yeah, okay. Like I told you, she jumped down from here.
お願いします。
Emphasizing her request one more time, the girl, Miyama she called herself, leaves the rooftop. Phew. I managed to pull one over her using my awesome conversational skills.
ぼーっとなんかしてないよ。
Again, I'm not really here to see you that
ゆ
much.
きちゃんひどいよ。もし小学
I talked about the whole mustache deal. But you see, in this world, I actually, you're not gonna believe this, not accept her challenge. She's very dissatisfied. Her granddad's dying wish was me not to run the corridors.
そうなんだ。だったら仕方ないよね。
I know. Shocking. For some reason, she seems satisfied with that explanation. At the moment, a gust of wind sweeps her hair up, causing it to dance in the breeze.
風が出てきたね。
It's that goddamn wind of theirs. Hair flutters gently as the chilling breeze blows across the rooftop. Winter is almost here, people.
手が
We'll have to skip all these things.
私
Senpai, I'm sorry, but I kinda gotta focus on my own stuff.
その時になったらわかるよ。
Going home is crazy.
行こ。ありが。
Good job.
やっぱり。
And here's our little encounter. And then, you know, we just go home. We have our melancholy. Begin walking once more. Scenery begins to flow. Finally come to a stop before a crimson-stained traffic light. ... Glancing up at the sky as I'm waiting for the lights to change. Man. As I do, I'm overcome by a strange sense of deja vu. Feeling I stir something within me, pushing me to the verge of tears. There's another me somewhere at the end of the boundless skies. Another me who reminisces about this place from which he could never return. ... Not noticing that the lights had turned green, I continue to gaze up at the sky. ... I feel like doing anything today. Without even switching on the lamp, I simply collapse in the bed and stare at the sight of my gradually darkening room. Finally, before I know it, I fall asleep. We really don't need to see this, actually. Amazingly, I woke up before Nagamori has arrived. I get off my bed and open the curtains. Rain, huh? Come to think of it, I think I mentioned something like that yesterday evening. Seems I have a habit of getting up early on days when it rains. If Nagamori heard about this, I bet she'd say something like, if only it rained every day. Still, in contrast to my usual panicky time-deficient mornings, waking up early has left me with nothing to do. For now, I decided to dress myself and head downstairs. I chew on some bread in the living room while watching TV. Even after all this waxing, though, there's still time. Guess I'll go to school. There's really nothing else left to do. I bet Nagamori is going to come complaining to me about this later. He's always hassling me to get up early, but she gets angry if I leave first. I'll even know for her. Tearing a page from the memo pad in the living room, I'll even know addressed to Nagamori. Sticking it onto the door, I head towards school by myself. It's raining on the way to school. Dodging splashes in the cars on the road, I walk onto the inner side of the footpath. The familiar sights of the city are wet reed in a new white fog, making for a somewhat new and refreshing view. At last, pass by a certain place. It's exactly where you think it is. But you see, this time we just leave her there. Eh?
どうして勝手に行っちゃうのよ。
I left you a note, didn't I?
なかったよ、書き置きなんて。
What happened to our note?
どうって。そう。
We don't know the bathroom door. Anyways, no, we ignore all that. Surprisingly, we go to school. Thank you, Charcoal Clouds. Hey, Nase.
折原、おはよう。
Having dispensed with her reading, she takes her seat. Take a look at the neighboring Sumi's face, but ignores the unreadable expression, probably on purpose. Looking outside the window, I can see the gleaming, rain-drenched streets. For the briefest moment, I am drawn in by the scenery. ... Suddenly, the sound of classful hitting me in the lecture pulls me back to reality. Not long after the beginning of first period, a folded scrap paper bumps the edge of my table and falls to the floor. Dot dot. Casually pick it up and open it with the tip of my nose. Popularity contest poll results. First place, Nase Rumi, 12 votes. Yes, Nase, we did it! I finally mussed her hair from behind. Dot dot. Gua! It's still the middle of class. Record scratch. After being yelled at by a teacher, I'm meekly hanging my head. It's true. I'm being too happy about this. After all it means that I'm getting treated to a free lunch. Nase turns around to face me. Part of her stands still standing up, although she hasn't noticed. Actually, yeah, right, this is subtle. Oh yeah. Wait. I missed that line. Whoops, I didn't know that happened. Good performance here. Forget about it. This is not true. Would have failed without me. Dot dot. Before I know it, I put in a lot of effort with her. Maybe that's why I got that rare feeling of accomplishment. After all, I'm feeling just as tired as she is. Tired enough to ignore this boring class. Dot dot. Dot dot. Dot dot. Ate on repeatedly while waiting for the chime at the end of the fourth period. Since it's Saturday, this is the last period of the day. Since the rain stopped, might as well drop by the shopping district on the way home. At last, the chime rings and it's after class. I waste no time of swinging my bag over my back and leaving the classroom behind me. The shopping district is dressed in December colors. As I pass through, I'm not buying anything but simply enjoying a relaxing walk. I'm going to stand for a bit. Looking at the showcases wrapped in Christmas decorations, I can really feel the end of the year approaching. Finally, the day grows late, and I set off on the way home. Sinking deep into the sofa, I sip from a bowl of instant ramen. With the fill in my stomach, I moved to my own room. There's nothing especially entertaining on TV, so I kill some time by reading some magazines. Having reached a good point to stop, I dive beneath my blankets. Sure is cold! I scrunch my body up in order to prevent as much heat from escaping as possible. At last, posture unchanging, I fall asleep. December 7th. As always, it's the sound of the same thing happening every morning because this game is very repetitive. Leave me alone. I got caught smoking and got suspended from school yesterday. You don't know me. What a flump. She seizes my blanket. Might just be my senior next year, Nagamori. They'll still treat me the same if that happens, won't you? She shoves my bag uniform into my hands. Dot dot. I silently accept them and head downstairs. After brushing my teeth and changing into my uniform, I bump into Nagamori as she comes down the stairs. Even I can do it if I make effort. Good job. I get up first and head down to the hallway. Or smart. Are you sure you didn't come too early today? Ooh. This impulse I've got to start running just habit then? You're burning too many calories. Somewhat awkwardly, we walk along the path that we usually run down. feel as though I'm about to accidentally sling a right arm and leg out at the same time. Maybe that's an exaggeration.
そういや昨日うちの猫がね下痢しちゃって困ったんだよ。
That's actually an unusual way of spelling it, isn't it? Diarrhea. Which one? Yeah, you have a lot.
白くて右耳だけ黒のブチが入ってるの。
White with black spots. We got it, folks. Nagamura begins earnestly to detail the little everyday events in her life. Oh, that ugly guy.
もう不細工じゃないもん。ハンサムだもん。
Dripping in responses were appropriate. I enjoyed his slow-paced morning. Dot dot. I spent the morning lessons half asleep, the material going right over my head. I'm so bored. Dot dot.
今日はちょっと早いけどこれで終わろうか。
Okay. Cheering erupts throughout the classes. He closed the textbook with a thump. Look at the clock. It's still 5 minutes until the chime rings.
ただし他のクラスに迷惑がかかるから絶対に教室の
You're
外
banned.
には出るなよ。
You hear me? Banned. So saying, physics teacher leaves the classroom. Now then, what to do? Well, it should be very obvious what we're gonna do because it's not the creative type. We're sleeping. I got to make good use of the time I'm given. Fwah. I'm feeling extra sleepy today, not least because I stayed up late last night. Collapsing face down on the desk, I close my eyes. Dot dot. Hmm? I'm woken by the sound of the chime-in noise of the classroom. Now then, time to get some food. I look around and see a swarm of my classmates flooding in through the door. What's more, talk about today's daily menu. Look at my watch. Lunchtime is about to end. Gwa! I overslept. Hurry opening my bag of bread, I stuff it into my mouth without even a drink. By the time I somehow manage to swallow it down, most of my classmates are already back inside. I'm bored. Sorry, it's not much of a lot of time to do. But we're gonna say something funny. What do we got this time?
うるさいわね。見ての。
Wrong to daringly tear a phone book in half like you usually do.
いつやったそんなこと。あのね、うららかな午後に窓辺で一人読書をたしなむ。乙女にしかなせない技よ。
Enjoying a unique response is something only someone who's playing a game for the first time could accomplish.
もう話しかけないで。
Huh, that's how it is. Ooh, I feel sleepy. When it comes to afternoon classes, there's nothing better than sleep. I lay face down on my desk and close my eyes.
公平、
At least let me sleep when we're at school.
ここで寝たらダメだよ。
What? Oh, but you know, this is my
で
seat.
も次の時間体育だよ。
P? Her voice is a whisper. Around me, but Gwen the classmate has instructed. Ooh, ah! Shockingly, I have done this again.
早く出て。男子は隣のクラス
Yes.
に行きな。
We've been here before. Oh, so after our band uniforms folded over desks. We pick an empty C and change it to my PE uniform before heading into the corridor. Ha! Why have to run a marathon this freezing weather? First, I have to get unconsciously grow lighter as the urge to skip class grows.
多分、公平くん。
Sigh and walk down the corridor. Someone calls out to me. It's you.
こんにちは。
Unfortunately, I'm actually gonna go home today. I'm about to go home too.
体操服着て帰るの？
Yeah, we are. From high senpai appears a figure of Miyami-san. Probably about to go home together.
公平くん、体操服なの？
Actually, I'm about to be forced to run around the sports ground.
ご苦労様です。
So that's why I'm not going. Yeah, I'll give him my best.
それじゃあね、公平くん。じゃあね、じゃないって。 美咲も帰ったらダメだからね。
Oh, we got you.
どうして？今日は私の部活に付き合ってくれる約束だったでしょ？
You and your club activities.
ああ、そうだね。
It's finally half lesson day, and you got club activities.
うちの部は今が一番大切な時なのよ。
You and your silly club.
私はそのお手伝いだよ。
I see. In that case, you give it your best too, senpai. You exchange nods.
バイバイ、浩平くん。
Finally, I head towards the sport ground on my own. P having thankfully finished, it's finally after class. Hey, Nasi. Let's stop off somewhere on their way home today.
甘いものが食べたいかな。
This is new.
ってだからいつからそんな仲になってんのよ。
Since I helped you win the competition? Well, now, come on, let's go home together.
おあいにくさま、私は忙しいの。
Well. What are we gonna do? What do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna stalk her. Of course we're gonna stalk her.
あ、そうそう。もうついてこないでよ。
Ugh, our one weakness. Whoa. She emphasized her point even before I started following her. Are you sure I can't?
うん、ダメ。じゃあね、バイバイ。
Yeah, bye bye. I have no choice but to watch on as she strides out of the classroom on her own. Change my shoes to the shoe shelf. I passed through the entrance hall and the deserted after-class choir to begin the walk home. As you're finishing my homework, I lie in bed while listening to a borrowed CD. At last, when I finish listening to the whole CD, I turn off the lights. We're just cracking through this story, aren't we? As always, I'm reading the same dialogue. He's paralyzed. He doesn't look like he'll make it to school like this.
じゃあ、こんなことされても動けないっていう。
That is illegal, my friend. Could it be body modification surgery?
動けないんだよね、浩平。
Gua, what are you doing with that saw and hammer? So he's trying to murder us with a Vern and a G. Yeah. Ding, ka-ching. Wait. We're on the power tools, people. Yawn. Tree. Imagine this went to another local, hardware store. Like, yeah, we need some tools. We're trying to record these crazy sounds for a visual novel. You'll understand.
よし、完成。
What's happened to my body?
長時間立ってても疲れないように、膝がロックできるようになったんだよ。
What kind of plain modification is that? Ha. No, there's no way she do that. Again, I'm insane.
動けないんだよね、浩平。
Or is there?
じゃあね。
Wait, Flump. Ha. I'll never bear it any longer. I weep out of bed.
あ、起きた。
Just what we're about to do.
耳の穴に息吹きかけてやろうとしてただけだよ。って。
Do not fool me. Maybe we're gonna stop here after all. Let's go.
忘れてた。もうこんな時間。なんてやってる場合じゃなかったんだよ。
Do not fool me.
はい、カバンと制服。
Okay. Except when I'm slowly begin to prepare myself. Wah.
ビルと投稿なんて2日と続かないんだね。
So since I rejected your thoughts. Makes a point emphasizing how useless I am. Which is pretty rude. You idiot, you're the one who added to the problem this morning. What a famous line.
そんなことないのに。いつだって公平さえ1回でしょ。
I don't want to wake up, okay? I can't help it. I'm not a morning person. I've said this like 5 times. I feel like it has argument many times before.
やっぱりのんびりと歩きたいよ。最近の帰りも一緒じゃ かないし、
Yeah, I got bigger things in my mind.
だから早く起きようよね。
Yeah, I'll do my best. Turn the corner, we dash down the final straight. Dot dot. Dot dot. Dot dot. Hearing the sound of chime for the most boring period of the day. Fourth period. Through a muddled haze, I wake up. Fourth period sucks! Ugh, that was a nice nap. I get up, rubbing my hands till they've gone red while pinned under my head. There's nothing like sleep during classics. Yeah, screw those high-end novels. Tale of the Genji Mug, Tale of the Lame She. What do you sleep, eat lunch, or play cards? Our pre-war part-time lecturer doesn't seem to care. Yeah, what? Pre-war? This guy from like 30s or something? Well, I guess it's 90s, so he's like 60. That makes sense. Okay, okay. Forgot this game takes place, you know, almost 30 years ago. We're ancient people. We're goddamn ancient. Sitting at the lectern seems to be pretty much just a hobby for him. Now then, as always, I take my bread out of my bag and then... Actually, I have lunch with myself. Might be nice to enjoy leisurely lunch at my desk once in a while. Take my time enjoying an elegant meal. I'm bored. Seriously, there's like nothing to do. We gotta make another funny statement.
見ての通り、外を眺めてるのよ。
Dog would jump through the window.
あのね、休み時間に一人無礼顔で外を見やる。乙女にしかなせない技よ。
You don't have to force how to perform that particular feat, you know.
もう話しかけないで。
You know, it's not bad, but man, they really, you know, it's very noticeable when they repeat their lines. It's really distasteful pacer. Goddamn right. Hey, Nasi, I'm staying over at your house tonight, okay?
見たいビデオあったんだ。一緒に見よう。
Sweet.
ってだからいつからそんな仲になってんのよ。
Since I saved you. Why not? Come on, let's watch it together.
何度も言ってるけど忙しいの。あた
So, you know what we're gonna do, right? What are we gonna do? We're gonna follow her.
だからついてくるなって。
Come on. Well, I'm not doing anything.
あ、そう。なんだかそんな気がしたから。ごめんね。
You're crazy. There's no mistaking me. This is a warning. If I ignore and follow
じ
her,
ゃ
I'll
あ
be...
ね。バイバイ。
Yeah, bye bye. I have no choice but to watch on as she strides out of the classroom on her own. Changing my shoes at the shoe shop, I pass through the entrance hall and the deserted after-class courtyard to begin to walk back home. Sure, I'm hungry. Doesn't look like Yukiko sounds come back, so I got no choice but to get up from the sofa and drift over to the kitchen. We make dinner, but there's nothing. This has been, of course, another thing that's already happened. Just. So we just don't eat. Again, it's getting a little confusing.
ほら。あ、公平、もう制服着てる。
Yeah, we didn't eat food. Yeah, I went to sleep without getting changed last night.
そうなの？お風呂入ってないとか。
Yeah,
時間ないよ。どうするの？
don't worry. I'll just go like this.
足ぐらい洗っておいた方がいいよ。お風呂、お湯出しておいてあげるよ。
Do not wash my feet. Hey, downstairs.
ほら、お湯熱くなった。
Hear a voice coming from the bathroom. Okay, I'll be right there. As always, I stuff a single mouthful of breakfast on the table into my mouth before heading to the bathroom.
もう、行儀悪いよ。
That's my manners, actually. I chew thoroughly while washing my feet.
靴下と下着置いておいたからね。
Ugh. Fall behind Megumi while putting on the garments she left out for me.
下着は
What's wrong with yesterday's?
汚いよ。そばにいる人のことも考えてよ。
Consider my duty as a man. Not so bad at they smell.
気分の問題だよ。
Okay, okay. You're so insistent. I pulled on my slacks and trunks in one movement and tossed them aside. Get wrecked. Ah, you looked, didn't you? Such a pervert, Nagamai.
見せるんだもん。見せるんだもん。
Hentai. Face turns bright red as she flails about. Calm down, Miss Joker. Joke or not, though, you did look, didn't you?
バカ。早く用意してよ。
Do not back at me. Yeah, alright, I'm sorry. Put on my slacks once more, I finish dressing myself and head towards the hallway. Sound like a bad Elvis impersonator. But very right voice. See, we're short on time, as always.
そうだね。まったく毎朝鍛えられてる気分だよ。
I like this alternative time where we don't wake up early ever. Chat between ourselves as usual, we hurry onwards towards the school. If it's possibly good or bad at talking while running, I'd say we rate somewhere near incredible, upon us running the remaining 200 meters for comedies. Dot dots, I hate my dots. Phew, it's over. Take a stretch of the chime rings at the 4th period. No matter how often it occurs, it's always nice to hear that chime that signals the beginning of lunchtime. Goo. Hear another sound intermingle with the chime. You're so embarrassing, Inase.
私じゃないわよ。
That was you. Who was it?
私よりも後ろから聞こえたけど。
There is no one behind you. Behind. I turn around to see the wall. There is no one
そん
here.
なはずないわよ。確かに後ろで。
Are we crazy? Are you crazy? Goo!
あなたじゃないの？
Just you. That was my blind
バカなこ
spot.
と言ってないで、学食にでも行ってきたら？
Yeah, I feel like eating a lot today. My usual flavored buns won't cover it. I can eat enough for 5 people.
そんなの無理に決まってるでしょ？
You just watch me, I'll get those hamburgers. You never know. Maybe I could eat that
はい
much.
はい、分かったからさっさと行ってきて。
I'll definitely eat that much. Feeling so nasty isn't gonna get any more irritated from further questioning. Head towards the cafeteria on my own. Packed as always, I see. I wander around the weaving crowds looking for an empty seat. The food here isn't particularly tasty, but nor is disgusting, and it's cheap. I think that's a secret to its popularity. That's why when it gets to this time, there's always a pitched battle unfolding amongst the hungry over the seats here. Amongst them, I saw a familiar face. I do not want to eat lunch with you, girl.
こんにちは、浩平くん。
Having lunch now? I could not refuse.
どんなことがあっても、浩平。
So she eats a crazy amount of curry.
私。ちなみに
Again, so much curry.
ごち。多分もしか。
But then, we still indulge her. They're not that bad.
ありがといただきます。ごちそうさまでした。
Good job.
どうし変昔いつも
We're just being nice today,
や
okay?
っぱり
We're playing an unusual game.
だから
Splash! And then, it's her. Do not sign me. Bow bow.
上着脱いだ方がいいと思うな。
Taking care of my coat. Bow bow. In a trance-like state, I remove my coat. There's no need for it. Phew, I thought I was gonna die. Bow bow. Dot dot. Has this girl been bowing all this time? It's Surprised what happened, friends. There's bows, there's no apologies. In fact, there's nothing at all. If After all was not, it was deliberate. He's dropped stuff on the floor, but this time, it was tendon.
全然どういうわけかわか
Senpai, you gotta stop. And you wanna say something? Do not stare at me.
選択するって
And you see, in this world, I say there's no need for that. I'm fine with how it is now. It's got the character. Get wrecked. She's terrible. Go especially against the crowd as she overhears me speak. ... She looks downwards, and holding back tears. At last, she begins to emit a series of sobs. I don't like where this is going at all.
浩平くんが泣かした
Goddamn right I did. No way, stop crying just yet. How would you rush over to my own defense?
時間の問題だね
It's only a matter of time before I smack this girl. Senpai is doing all this as a bystander. Okay, fine, please wash my coat. Girl's expression instantly lights up. She happily accepts my uniform. Hugging my uniform to her little body, she gives a big bow before tottering off. When she reaches the cafeteria exit, she turns back towards us again and gives another deep bow. Somewhat dumbfounded, I can only stand and watch she disappears from sight. What a strange girl!
あやっぱり女の子だったんだあの子一度も喋らなかったから
Should have felt her with your hands. Come to think of it. She's right. She can't see. There is one strange girl.
でもいい子だよ
She's a good girl. We checked. Yeah, it's true. After all, she did offer to wash my coat.
でもその後どうやって届けるのかな
Eh?
その女の子浩平くんの学年とかクラスとか知らないでしょ
She's awfully without my coat for a while.
風邪ひかないでね
No calls this time. Part 1 Senpai, head back to the classroom. Feel I guess 3 for 5, a little too much if even for me. I say it's loud enough for Nasa to hear while taking my seat.
そんなの無理に決まってるでしょ
But I wanted to often experience. There's no such thing as impossible in this world of
何
ours.
それそういえば上着どうしたの
My coat got stolen and is carried up one of my passionate fans. Don't worry about it. I indicate the rival teacher with my eyes, and Nase turns back to face forward, a question mark still hanging over her face. That girl sure was strange. I wonder if she's a first year. The energetic matter of hers is tugging at somewhere within my mind. Before I can inspect it though, I'm overcome with sleep and collapse face down to the table. It's okay, I moved our pen, you see? We're getting places. After lessons are over, the class becomes enveloped in noise. Those are things to quickly leave, or those without gather around the desk and chat about trivial things. Personally, I don't have any plans for the afternoon. Guess I'll go home. Seriously, we do nothing. Akane, we don't care about her. Why do I feel so unhealthy? Seriously, nothing happened. We just kind of went home and felt bad about ourselves. As always, I don't care.
ほら起きなさいよ
Let me sleep for just 3 more seconds.
ほら3秒経ったよ
That's 3 seconds of real life. Damn it, that was too short.
一度言ったんだからほらちゃんと起きなさいよ
Okay, fine. Without any options, I squirm out of bed.
起きようとしたら起きられるんじゃない
If you try when you cry. It seems that whenever you try waking up, I crave sleep as a conditioned reflex.
そんな勝手だよ
That's shellfish. Maybe I'd be able to wake up right away if you wake me differently.
どんなだよ
5 circles or PlayStation buttons, for example.
何
actually sure ignorant when it comes to this kind of thing, aren't you? That's why I put this part on your engine and wheel box.
何言ってるんだよ。そんな変なことできるわけないよ。
Gotta sit down again, actually. You know, foreign countries, servant girls do this for their king. We are not our soft. We have standards. Come on, people.
いつから私は公平の召使いになったんだよ。
Do not read terms and conditions, my friend. Oh, that's not what I mean. You could just do it out of goodwill.
まだ寝ぼけてんじゃないの？ほら、早く顔洗ってきなよ。
Hey, you do that at Savers too, actually. Place my bag uniform on my lap. That's the shell she uses. I know, I was a bash person. Now I'm a ZSH. Pulled him away from bed, I carried him downstairs. Got a bit of breakfast, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and changed into my uniform. After going through the usual routine, I come into the hallway where Nagamori is waiting for me.
今日は早かったね。まだ時間あるよ。
We're so impressive. Want to stop by karaoke then?
そこまではないよ。
A little too much. I was joking.
そういや、カラオケなんて長いこと言ってないね。
Yeah, we actually haven't done it in a very long time. When was the last time we went?
ほら、1学期の期末テストが終わった時だよ。
Can we go
すみく
again?
んとか、沙織とか、みんなと。
That'd be cool. Oh, that's right. I remember always saying we're children's songs. We got a whole conversation about children's songs.
でも、
Children's songs suck. We hate children's songs. Yeah, Brit's hating children's songs, okay? So, guess what's next, my friend? Not gonna believe this. Looking ahead, I see the woman instead of Nasi unwrapping her lunch by herself. Just where did all those guys who caused such uproar go off to? After all, she won the popularity poll. Have they all realized what she's really like? Eating with her today. Right then, Nase, let's eat. I forcibly occupy a seat in front of Nase's desk and sit down facing backwards. ... Oh, lunchbox, huh? That fried egg sure looks delicious. I'll take that. So I put the fried egg from the lunchbox for but I'm actually using it before. But we're doing it nicely now. Ooh, nice and sweet.
何すんのよ、バカ。
Eating your lunch. Next thing they'll give you this 1-point token collectible and redeemable for some high-grade tissues.
いらないわよ、んなもの。
You get a 2-point. Oh, I feel kind of bad just taking without giving something back.
なら、そのウインナー1本ちょうだい。
They're the fancy octopus kind. You fool without that, it's become nothing more than an ordinary roll. I continue to fight over each other's lunches.
楽しそう。入れてもらっていい？
Nagamori drags Chover along with her lunchbox.
楽しくなんかないわよ。こいつをどこかに連れてってちょうだい。
Isn't that fun at all?
あ、おかずとっかえこしてるのね。私もあげる。 そいつにやっても何も返ってこないわよ。
Okay, okay. How did you think I am, you idiot? Going to give Nagamori this 1-point token collectible and redeemable for some high-grade tissues.
だからいるかっての。あ、高級デッシュ欲しい。もっと公平におかずあげたらたくさんシールくれるかな。
Good job.
マジ？
So I've only got one bun that comes with that sticker. I don't have any more for today.
そうなん
think it's fun. Really? That's a shame. How about you, Nase-san? Let's trade something. I'll teach how Nase how delicious I want you eating with friends is. Take our time and continue to eat through lunchtime. More dots. It's in the 6th period. Like everyone else, I took it off my seat and slung my bag on. With nothing more to do, I leave the classroom. Passing through a corridor filled with members of the Going Home Club headed toward the entrance hall, I walk towards the club room. But this is cold. It's unbelievable. Is there a draw coming in from somewhere? The winter wind that flows down narrow corridor carries a freezing chill with it. Naturally, the fact I'm cold is nothing short of a disaster. Shivering as I walk down the corridor, I catch sight of a familiar figure in front of me. Hey, senpai. Good morning, senpai. It is a beautiful December 10th. Misaki senpai turns around, gently resuming my greeting. Just about to go home, senpai? Well, we've seen this before actually, so what want you to do is, make me cozy again. Make me cozy. You know you're lame. You're lame. But given the season ahead, it's gonna be tough going out of coat. When the old phone crowd centered around the shoe shop, the girl from yesterday is buried. It's you. We're not here for you, unfortunately, although you do have a very nice PS1 CG. She's about halfway through now. You want something? You get 50 cents. Maybe even $1. Sure you're okay? It is my coat. Beautiful. Uh-huh. She looks happy. Yeah, you suck. I guess how would see from Senpai's point of view. Sure are quiet, aren't you? That girl is strange. That's a novel idea. Give a wry laugh at Senpai's extreme suggestion. Uh-huh. Don't tell me you can't really speak. Nods again. I'm doing you next, okay? You seem like you got a fun route. But not right now. Right now, we're gonna ignore you. You cannot talk. You have no words. You have no mouth, and you cannot scream. You cannot say Massachusetts. It's over. We're still here, by the way. We met, yeah. Ugh! December wind is mercilessly cold. Find out my kill, I'll probably fall over unconscious. Set off on the road home while thanking the winter blaze that covers my body. Nothing particular to do, I turn the lights off. I'm here to fall asleep and see a bunch of stuff I do not care about. As always, it's the sound of the curtain being drawn back. But it's raining!
朝だよ
You sound like, you know, Nayuki and her alarm clock.
じゃないよ朝なんだよ
No, I won't be fooled. She ain't fooling me, girl.
誰も騙してなんかないよ
No one's trying to fool you. Liar.
嘘なんかついてないよそれは雨が降ってるからだよだから
Raining sucks. So, you know, we got the whole thing about the school being rained. Guys, the calm route very noticeable in this game. Ooh, ah.
どうしたの
We're at school without any problems. In fact, we're at school without any scenes.
そうだよ
It's kind of a shame.
どうして
Doesn't feel like morning if we're not in a rush. Think so too.
思わないよやっぱり朝はバタバタしない方がいいよ
Boo. Really, to me, it feels like there's something missing.
そんなこと言うの公平だけだよ
Not too late. What do you say? Make some trouble.
そんなことしなくてもほら
Shows me your watch. Chime's about to ring.
だから急ごうよ
I guess no helping it. Let's go. Stage nods, we head for the classroom. We dash to class just as the chime rings. We're back to our original position. With the semester exams coming up next week, many of our teachers are summarizing key points of the subjects for us. The classes around this time are amongst the most important. Sometimes their teachers will even tell us to memorize this part, essentially giving away free marks. That's why even I'm awake and paying attention throughout the classes. Man doesn't rest for even a moment. This pacer really is in poor taste, isn't it?
今日も七瀬さんのところ
Yeah. Right then, Nase, let's eat. I take a seat in front of Nase's desk and sit down sort of face to face.
また
This
来たよ
time,
ね
we come again.
公平七瀬さんの弁当取ったらダメだよ
We're being nice today. No, I was thinking giving her something back today in repayment for yesterday.
え
I split my curry bun in half and squeezed the contents over Nase's rice.
やめて
It's free! Glug glug! Check it out! It's become curry rice! Oh, brutal.
こんなの違うわよああ公平むちゃくちゃだよ
It's forgettable.
七瀬さんカレーの部分取ってあげようか
Let's see what we can do. What's wrong in Nase? Don't you like curry rice?
そんな代物かこれが
Yeah?
じゃあ取るよ
It's curry rice. Moved in now. Nagamori takes away the repayment I'd gotten so much trouble to get from place on top of her own rice.
水かまさか食べるの
It's swap time.
食べてみるよ
Nagamori digs into the hardened curry, placing it on top of her rice before carrying it into her mouth.
どう
Swappa, how is it?
まずいのね
Swappa.
ことないよ何痩せ我慢してるのよしてないよなんていうかまたカレーライスとは違った味わいがあるよ
It tastes like kenography. See? You should have eaten it yourself, Nase.
どう見てもまずがってるじゃない
Like yesterday, we take our time, continuing to eat throughout lunchtime. More dots. Then the class chime breaks out my slumber. Fua! There goes another day of classes.
まだあと1時間残ってるけど
Shut up! What? That's ridiculous! Look at the clock, this kid Nase is right. Damn it, I could have slept for another hour. It's a frustrating thought. Well, that's okay, because I'm gonna sleep again. I get off of my seat and head out into the corridor.
公平まだ1時間残ってるよ。
I'm just going to the toilet.
あ、そうなんだ。
I just keep such a close eye on everything I do. Ponderously, I head outside the classroom. Time to finish up business on my way back to class when I'm interrupted by you, which I'm not going to talk to you, unfortunately. By the time I return to class, teacher is already there. We take my seat under his stare. And so the remaining hour passes. It's over. This time for real. This time it seems no one disagrees with me. Still, it's not as if I have anything to do. I'll just go home and sleep. Slinging my bag over my back, I quickly set off on the way home. We did nothing today. Absolute travesty. Seriously, this is... Oh, and I'm tired. Let me rest just for today.
今日だから休んじゃいけないの。今日から期末テストでしょ。
Oh yeah, it's the exams where we do nothing for 2 weeks.
公平
We didn't study actually.
してないってそれこいつ
We crammed.
こんな
Yo, Nase! Instead of sitting in her seat, she's standing there beside it. What's wrong, Nase?
見てよこれ
Hmm? Bowing close to her seat, I take a look down at her chair. There, glinting in the sunlight from the window, is a small, metallic object. It's a thumbtack. The single thumbtack sits on Nase's chair, its sharp point facing upwards. Looks painful. Did you sit on it?
座ってたら今頃こんなところに立っていないわね
It's not wrong. Good for you. What's wrong? You can sit down if you just get rid of this thing.
偶然にこんなところに画鋲が落ちていた
This is sabotage.
これで済むわよ
Someone's trying to murder you. You mean it didn't?
違うわよどうしてこんなところに画鋲が落ちてなきゃいけないのよ
Never know in this crazy world. Take a look around. It's got a point. Might have been believable at my end of aisle desk. But the only thing next to Nase's desk is the window. Something's definitely not right.
意図的に置かれたものよこれは
Who is doing this? Might have been on goodwill, you know. Maybe they're trying to cure your constipation.
あんた画鋲の針が肛門にプスって刺さったところでお通じが良くなるとでも思ってるの
Picture for future reference. Maybe it's too thin. Picture for future reference.
太
Going
って
crazy.
無理だと思うわよ
What a move do you saying they have then?
事件よこれは
I'm ready.
悪意を持った行為誰かが私を殺そうとしてる
I told you. Do you think someone can die from having a thumbtack stuck in their butt?
遅すぎるかし
I don't think it worked even if it were
ら
thick.
でも狙われてることは確かね
You're thinking too hard about this.
だってね
Well, the tests are starting. Sit down. We'll talk afterwards. Nase and I quickly take our seats. Psh.
どうしたの七瀬さんは七瀬さん
Oh no. Don't tell me you forgot to move it. Idiot.
先生また七瀬さんが泣いてます
何どうした七瀬
Hiding her belt with her hand, she squared off to the infirmary. It's kind of pitiful how easily she was pricked, even after all that analysis. This test woes.
ねえちょっと来てほしいんだけど
Alright. Set the exam for our first period. Amidst the bizarre sound, the entire class giving a collective sigh of relief. Nase calls me over. I don't care about my exams. I decided to allocate some of my precious break to keep in Nase company.
ねえ見たでしょ
You when you got struck by that thumbtack?
やっぱり狙われてるのよ 私
But that was due to your own carelessness, right?
私が気づかずに座ってたら同じ結果になってたって言いたいのよ。
I'm beginning to think that you just carelessly dropped a thumbtack there yourself.
そんなわけないじゃない。
Really?
だってその証拠に今日のことだけじゃないもん。
Really now? A thumbtack, you mean?
画鋲は初めてだったけど、そういう危険にさらされることが最近多いのよ。何かが私の知らないところで起きてる。
Well, I think someone wants to happen about you winning the election. They're trying to kill you, take your place. Did you watch some suspense drama last night or something?
見たけど、またそれとは別よ。
No, I'm pretty sure you got them totally mixed up.
ね
What?
え、こんなことをあなたに頼むもんじゃないかもしれないけど、
Go on.
この事件の犯人を突き止めて。
It's our part. She looks at me with pleading eyes, exactly if this was a suspense drama. Act my part. The culprit
え、
is you! I jab my finger at Nasa.
私は被害者だってば。
And the culprit. Sorry, I jumped all the way to get to the climax. I gotta
ク
get
ラ
my
イ
piece
マッ
here.
クスでも私は被害者だってば。
Did you really think there's a culprit behind all this? May have just been a coincidence. I really don't feel like letting her set me some pointless tasks just so that she can play the tragic heroine.
で、やってくれるの？
Yeah, we'll do it. Well, I guess I could come up with just an appropriate conclusion and then convince her that she's mistaken. Besides, for right now, I get the feeling it'd be more trouble to turn her down. Well, I'll do what I can.
あ、本当？よかった。
Of course, not much I can do except ask around.
それでもいいから。
So did I get a reward when they work out who the culprit is?
そんなの親切でやってよ。
We are inconsistent when it comes to being realistic. I want my money! Or, you know, a CD or something.
だって見返りなんて言った方が現実的じゃない。
Well, on dramas, when a schoolgirl teams up with a detective to solve the case, they eventually fall in love, right? That would never happen to us, though. We're just good friends and all.
え？
And then, just before 10 o'clock, I feel like it might be okay to change the channel. It goes to one of those so-called love scenes. Wow.
そんな心配しなくてもいいの。現実なんだから誰もチャンネルなんて変えないの。
Hey, you're not changing the channel, right, people? You're staying on here. Good job. By the way, the blow I just received was a knee to the face! A particularly brutal kind of jab. She stalks back inside as I flip backwards in agony. She started deviating from the role of heroine. I need some heroine at this point. As soon as the exam for second period is over, I get up from my seat. Now, the basis of investigation lies in gathering information, so I'll ask Nagamori, who is less suspenseful than Gina, who obviously wants her to lose. Nagamori, sorry to bother you, but have you got a minute?
頭ってどうしたの？友達と話してる時だって強引に割り込んでくるくせに。それに何見せてるんだよ。それ学校の手帳でしょ？
It's evidence! Ooh, ah, crap! Okay, it's not evidence. I've been influenced by her dramatic behavior. How embarrassing. Have you seen any dangerous looking people around lately? Danger is my stranger danger.
物騒なやつ？
Yeah, the ones that look dangerous. For example, has anyone suspicious hanging around the Nase?
ああ、いるかも。
What kind of person was it?
ほんとね、変な人だよ。いつも人が予想できないような
Please do not be
行動を
me.
してる。
And
それで七瀬さんにちょっかいばっかりかけてね、困らしたりしてる。
what? Who would have thought there'd be someone cunning enough to get away with such daring things right under my nose? It's me.
多分ね、私が思うにね、その の人は七瀬さんのことが好きなんだよ。
Ooh, ah.
子供って好きな人に裏腹に嫌がらせしちゃうじゃない？
We are in fact children. Amazing. She's even thinking through his motive. Right, there's no mistaking it. That guy has to be the culprit. Okay, you just wait right here. I'll go and get Nase.
あ、うん。
Hey Nase, come here for a second.
え？何よ、ちょっと。あれ？水香も。どうしたの？
Believe it or not, we know who the culprit is.
え？本当に？
Yeah, Nagamura sent the site's information. She even knew his motive. Seems the culprit was playing pranks on you because he likes you.
私のことが好きで？
Talk about childish. If he really likes you, he'll have to just come up to you, confess, and get rejected.
そうだね。で、誰なの？犯人って。
It's me.
公平。
Yeah, we knew. We heard her. It's me. Wait, what?
公平だよ。公平しかいないよ。七瀬さんを困らせてる人なんて。あんただったのね。
No, you're wrong. Nagamura, you idiot. Why is it me?
ああ、公平子供だよね。ほら、告白して砕けるんじゃなかったの？
We didn't do that. Nase, this is a misunderstanding. Whoa, super fighter mode. Wham! Smack! Crack! Dot dot.
なんだ、本当に嫌がらせじゃない、それって。
Yeah, I've been harassed. Dot dot.
そこまでは公平するわけないよ。ああ、そうなの。
I want an apology and a restraining order. Dot dot.
公平？ごめんね、折原。やっぱり誤解だったみたい。
I can taste blood in my mouth.
だって画鋲の恨みとかあったから。
I'm no longer doing just because Nase asked me. Now, it's personal. We're gonna find the man and kill him. We're gonna break his back. Damn it. I evacuated blood streaming down the inside of my mouth. There's no way backing off in this case till I got revenge for this pain. There's also exams, but who cares about that? In the end, I can't even find a scrap of useful information before the end of the day. I couldn't find a thing. You're looking awfully
ご
chipper.
めんね。大事なテスト時期におかしなこと巻き込んじゃって。
Well, now I've come this far, it actually is kind of fun.
そう？ならよかったけど。公平、帰ろう。
Right.
七瀬さんも一緒に帰るよね。そんな無粋なことできるわけないでしょ。
Why not? You're not gonna refuse our offer.
どうして？
I'm going home with Nase. You're done. Right, Nase. Let's go home together.
帰ろうよ。
No, I need you to sit this one out, Nagamori.
どうして？
I'm in the middle of handling a tricky matter for her. And there's a lot I want to talk to her about.
そんなこと言ってたね。
I did mention that. Yeah, sorry.
うん、わかったよ。って二人で話進めないでよ。私別に。じゃあ私沙織たちと帰るから。じゃあね。
My expert planning has worked. See you later.
あ
Got him. Nagamori disappears, leaving the two of us on our own. Dot dot. Shall we go, Nase?
どうしてあんたと二人で帰んなくちゃいけない？
Social convention. Aren't you one who asked me to find this culprit?
いや、まあそうなんだけど。
Regardless, when the story is set, detective and schoolgirl always move together, right?
まあその理屈もわかるけど。
Right then, let's go.
はあ、わかった。
Two of us end up going home together, although there really isn't much to discuss about the case. Bottom line is we haven't made any progress. Instead, we talk about the exam, school, and other trivial things until we arrive at the point where our paths diverge. See you later, Nase.
うん、バイバイ。
We can head down the path to my house.
折原？
Hmm? Nase calls me to a halt.
ボディーガード、ご苦労様。
That's our new role in this world. What? For a moment, I have no idea what she's talking about. The answers come to me quickly enough. Take care on the way home. From here on, you're out of my jurisdiction. And with that exchange, which anyone else would find incomprehensible, part ways. That was good. The song just ended too. And yeah, I'm not really this part about the sheep. Clouds move. Shh, I'm done. I just mean I'm done for today, folks. It's been like 3 hours. I've been here a lot. We've gone through a surprisingly high amount of the game, actually. So, good job, us. I'll be back with more goodness, more fun times ahead. So, of course, you found my cursor. I bid you all